Hey, welcome back. I'm filming in a weird angle today because Tommy is on my couch and I just didn't have the heart to kick him off. Like, come on, it's too cute. But I have an important topic that I want to talk about today, which is all about how to sell out before you ever even open your cart on your next launch. This is something that I've been working on for a long time, testing, tweaking, and like perfecting because I don't know about you, but I would see people launch, influencers or other coaches or something launch a product and sell out like within the same day. I was like, how are they doing that? Like, if their audience doesn't even know about this thing yet, let alone like, selling it and getting people excited about it. And I used to always wonder, like, how are people doing that? But I don't wonder that anymore because of a few really cool things that I do every single launch. And one of them that I want to share with you today is called pre-launch hype strategy. So this is something that I developed that really does an incredible job of heating your audience up in a very specific way. So you'll know that I talk about like coming onto social media or YouTube or emailing your list in some way every week. Try to find a way to nourish your audience every single day and every single week. But in the weeks leading up to your launch, whether it's like 6 or 8 weeks before your launch, somewhere in there, you want to have really specific content coming out. And this is what I call pre-launch hype content. What that means is that whatever your service, product, or program is about, it's usually solving one specific problem for your audience, right? If you don't know what that one specific problem is, go back, work on your signature method so that you're very clear and your audience is very clear on what the thing is. I feel like a floating head because of this turtleneck. Hello. Make sure your audience is clear on what problem are you solving with your program, service, or offer. But here's the thing. Sometimes you can be very clear on like what the problem is that you're solving for your audience. But if your audience is not infinitely clear that they have that problem, they might not be ready for the solution yet. And that's where pre-launch hype content comes into play. So for the 6 to 8 weeks leading up to your launch, what you want to do is create videos, trainings, podcast episodes, whatever, blog posts that really gets people clear and problem aware so that when you come in with your launch to announce the solution, people are like, man, I've been thinking I need to solve that problem of mine. And the reason that they're thinking that is because all of your content has been created to get them thinking and asking themselves the right questions about, do I have this problem? Is this something that I need to solve? And it's your job to really shine a light on it so that they see that they have that problem if they do have it. And they know that they're the right person for your solution. This is the pre-launch hype strategy. So you are not selling your offer at all. You don't even have to mention your offer. But if you want to take things up a notch, one of the second techniques that I use with my clients to help make sure that you start selling your product before you ever even start selling it is to then also have a wait list. So within your pre-launch hype content, you can also say, hey, I also have this new course coming out. It's all about, I talk more about this thing that you're just creating this video about inside that course. If you want to be the first to know when enrollment for that opens, go ahead and get on the wait list. Here's where you can do it. So you can share about the waitlist in your pre-launch hype so that not only gets people very problem aware for when you introduce the solution, but also they've already raised their hand and said, oh, okay, I think I want more information about the solution. And that gives you an even more, what's the word, like specific, or I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it gives you an even more, I don't know the word that I'm trying to come up with here, but it gives you a group of people who you know are even more hot and more interested in your offer. And it allows you to also project and do some of your numbers based on what type of waitlist sales percentages you've hit in the past. So those are my two pieces of advice. If you want to know more about everything I do pre-launch, I created a free guide. I've been sharing it with you lately. It's an exact checklist of what I do month by month by month leading up to my launches. I highly recommend it if you are like, yeah, I know I need to launch, but you're not sure what you need to do or when. Go ahead and grab it. it's alyssacoleman.ca/checklist, and I'll leave a link somewhere around here as well. All right, I hope that's helpful. I hope this maybe like little Tommy content brightened your day. Honestly, he uses this coach more than I do. So what can I do?